You're in a coffee shop, the kind where the chairs scrape too loud. And the V's always buffering. Your laptop's open. Screen glowing with unread emails. Notifications stack up. Slack pings. A text you've ignored for hours. Your mind's a tangle. Deadlines pressing. Thoughts tripping over each other. You sip your coffee. It's cold now. And then you feel it. A glance across the room. Her eyes catch yours. Not loud. Not bold. Just a quiet moment. 2 seconds. Maybe 3. Your brain kicks in. Fast. Was that real? Am I reading too much? Why is she looking? You look down. Back to your screen. Safe. Familiar. Noisy. But what if that glance wasn't just a glance? What if it was a signal? Not just about her, but about you. About how you're drowning in noise. Missing the quiet things. The ones that matter. Life's loud, isn't it? Your phone buzzes. Your inbox grows. Your mind races to keep up. But in that chaos, there are moments. Small ones. Subtle ones. A look. A touch. A laugh. They're not shouting for your attention. They're whispering. And you're too busy to hear. This isn't about decoding attraction. Not about winning someone over. Or playing games. It's about noticing. About slowing down. Just enough to see what's already there. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind. Not outside events. You can't control her glance. Or what it means. But you can control what you notice. What you let sink in. Before your mind runs wild. You don't need another goal. Another puzzle to solve. Another thing to overthink. You just need a pause. A moment to breathe. To see the world as it is. Not as your racing thoughts paint it. Today, we're looking at 3 signs. 3 quiet signals. A woman might show when she's secretly attracted to you. Not to teach you how to read her, but to help you stop and see. To practice being present in a world that's always pulling you away. These signs aren't loud. They're not meant to be chased or solved. They're just there, waiting for you to notice. And when you do, something shifts. Not in her, but in you. You feel lighter, quieter, less tangled. Because noticing is its own kind of freedom. If you've ever felt stuck in your head, like the world's moving too fast to catch what matters, leave a quiet sign below. Not for me, not for fame, but for someone else out there who needs this pause, just like you. Let's start with the first sign, the lingering glance. Picture this. You're in a meeting. The conference room's stuffy, fluorescent lights buzzing. Papers shuffle. Someone's clicking a pen. Your phone vibrates in your pocket. You're half listening, half planning your next email. And then you notice her, a coworker, sitting across the table. She's looking at you, not staring, not obvious, just a soft gaze. Her eyes hold yours, a second longer than they should. There's a warmth there, a quiet intensity, like she's seeing something you don't. Your first instinct? Dismiss it. She's just zoning out, probably thinking about something else. Your mind's already moving on, back to your to-do list. But what if you didn't rush past it? What if you let that moment linger? A lingering glance. It's not just a look, it's a window, a silent way of saying, I see you. Psychologists say, eye contact does something to us. It's not just visual, it's chemical. When someone holds your gaze, your brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, the one that makes you feel connected, safe, understood. A study in the Journal of Research in Personality. It found that prolonged eye contact makes people seem more likable, more attractive. Not because of what's said, but because of what's felt. Her glance isn't a puzzle to solve. It's a moment to notice, to feel, without explaining. Stoicism teaches us to be present, to observe, without letting our thoughts run wild. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." If your thoughts are racing, you miss the glance. You miss the warmth, the quiet connection. But if you pause, if you let the moment be, you see more than her eyes. You see yourself, less tangled, less rushed. Think about it. When was the last time someone's gaze caught you off guard? Maybe at a party, or on the subway, or in line for coffee. Did you feel it? That quiet pull? Or did your mind jump in, telling you it's nothing, telling you to move on? Next time, don't move so fast. Don't explain it. Don't analyze it. Just notice. Let her eyes meet yours. Let the moment breathe. It's not about what happens next. It's about being here, now. Because that glance, it's not just about her. It's about you. Learning to SEE without the noise. You're walking home after work. The city's alive. Horns blaring. Lights flashing. Your headphones are in, but your mind's louder. Replaying the day. That email you shouldn't have sent. That meeting where you said too much or not enough. You're lost in it. Until you're not. You're at a bar now. A friend's birthday. The room's crowded. Laughter and clings of glasses. She's there. Someone you've met once or twice. You're talking. Nothing serious. Just small talk. And then it happens. Her hand brushes your arm. Light. Barely there. Like a breeze, you almost miss. You freeze for a second. Your mind spins. Was that on purpose? Am I overthinking? It's nothing. You laugh it off. Change the subject. But that touch, it lingers. Not on your skin, but in your head. A subtle touch. It's more than contact. It's a signal. A quiet way of saying, I'm comfortable here. Psychologists have studied this. Touch isn't just physical, it's emotional. A brief brush can carry trust, warmth, and safety. A study in the journal Emotion. It showed that even a light touch can convey love, gratitude, connection. When she touches your arm or taps your shoulder, she's not just reaching out. She's saying, I'm at ease with you. And that's no small thing. In a world where everyone's guarded, Stoicism asks us to notice our emotions, not to chase them or fight them, but to let them be, Epictetus said. It's not things that disturb us, but our opinions about them. That touch, it's just a touch, but your mind makes it more. A puzzle, a question, a worry. What if you didn't make it anything? What if you just felt it? Let it exist, without a story. Think back. When was the last time someone touched you, and it felt like more than just contact? Maybe a friend's hand on your shoulder, or a stranger's grace in a crowded room. Did you let it linger, or did your mind rush to explain it away? Next time, slow down. Feel the warmth, the quiet weight of it. Don't ask what it means. Don't build a story. Just notice. Because that touch, it's not just about her. It's about you. Learning to feel. Without the noise. You're at a friend's place. A Saturday night. The living room's warm. Pizza boxes stacked on the table. Everyone's talking. Stories overlap. Phones glow in the dim light. You're telling a story. Not your best one. A lame joke about something from work. It's not even that funny, but she laughs. Not a polite chuckle, but a real laugh. Bright, unguarded. Her eyes crinkle. Her hand covers her mouth. And for a moment, the room feels smaller. Just you and her laughter. Your mind jumps. Was that for me? Is she just being nice? Why is she laughing so hard? You brush it off. Move on to the next topic. But that laugh, it echoes. Laughter's more than sound. It's a bridge. A way to say, I'm here, and I'm with you. Psychologists call it a social signal. A way to build rapport. To break walls. A study in evolution and human behavior. It found that women laugh more when they're talking to someone they're drawn to. Her laugh isn't just about your joke. It's about a moment, the ease, the connection. Stoicism teaches us to be aware, to notice the world, without adding layers. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." That laugh, it's just a laugh, but your mind turns it into a question, a doubt, a puzzle. What if you didn't question it? What if you just let it be? Let her laugh. Let yourself smile. Think about it. When was the last time someone's laugh felt like a gift? Maybe a friend, a coworker, someone new. Did you feel it? That warmth in your chest? Or did your mind start building stories, telling you it's not real? Next time, don't build the story. Listen to the laugh. Feel the joy in it. Don't ask why. Don't wonder what's next. Just notice. Because that laugh, it's not just about her. It's about you. Learning to be without the noise. You're back in that coffee shop. The one from the start. Your laptop's still open, but it's keyed now. The notifications are there, but they're not screaming. You look up, and there's that glance again. Her eyes, soft, steady. You don't look away this time. You let it linger. You feel a brush on your arm. Light, fleeting. You don't flinch. You let it be. And then, a laugh. Not yours, but hers. It cuts through the noise, like a clear bell. You don't question it. You just smile. This isn't about attraction. Not really. It's about seeing, about slowing down. In a world that's always speeding up, you don't need to know what her glance means, or why she touched you, or what her laugh was hiding. You just need to be here, right now. Marcus Aurelius said, "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. So choose the quiet ones, the ones that let you notice, without chasing, without solving. These signs, they're not answers, they're invitations to pause, to see, to breathe. And maybe that's enough. Tomorrow, when the noise comes back and your mind starts racing again, come back to this, not for answers, but for the quiet, for the moment where you saw, and that was enough."